Come in.
Mr. Noble,
Hey, nice to meet you.
how's it going, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I was in the lobby over there. I saw that awesome Tiger Woods poster you got. Nice. You met him?
I actually did. Yeah, a couple years ago.
Cool.
Met him
Before the whole scandal.
Before the whole incident.
Yeah.
But he was a good guy, so I don't have a problem hanging it.
Yeah. He seems like a great guy.
Absolutely.
All that aside, though. But I was actually talking to Dan the other night, and he told us that we should get together and talk about a potential business opportunity. Do you mind if I give you my business card?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Do you mind if I sit down and just?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So I was talking to your secretary, and she said that we have actually a 20-minute lunch break period where we can get together and talk about some future business opportunities. I'm not keeping you constraining them or anything, right?
No, this is fine.
Cool. Awesome. Now, is there anyone else that needs to be here to make a decision in this buying process?
No, I think I can take care of this.
Cool. Well, my name's Evan. I'm a top representative of the Chop Tank Transportation Company. We're an award-winning third-party logistics agency. I'm going to get into that a little bit later.
Okay.
I'm actually here just to tell you about some of the upgrades for our products and services and just to really show you what you qualify for. Now, you currently are using FedEx, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Cool. How's that going? You guys like them and everything?
Yeah, no complaints. They've been with us since I've been here, so I don't really know anything different.
Cool. Now, how would you describe your current service with them? An 8 out of 10, or?
Yeah, that's about right.
Do you mind if I take some notes during this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Awesome. So you said they're around an 8 out of 10.
They're good. They're reliable. Like I said, they've been with me through the whole time, so I wouldn't want to have to learn a whole new thing.
Right. Yeah. You've been with them since like 1964 or something. You've been with them a while.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in that time span, have you ever had an issue like a shipment not arriving on time or a shipment getting lost?
Yeah. That'll happen every now and then. That's always a headache.
Right. And now, when a shipment goes missing, is it the driver's fault or is it more, just conditions of the road, or is it just?
Well, according to my boss, it's my fault. But,
really?
Yeah, but
man, that's gotta be rough.
It is, but usually it's sometimes it can be road conditions. Sometimes it can be the driver's fault. That's always frustrating when it's human error. Certainly,
a lot can go wrong from point A to point B. There's a lot of variables in the equation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me just explain a little bit about who I am and what our company is. Chop Tank Transportation is a third-party logistics provider. So what that means is we allow shippers to access a single point of contact and get that out to a lot of carriers.
Mm-hmm.
So one of our actual biggest clients is Pepsi. We work with a lot of Fortune 500 companies.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you're planning on going overseas eventually. You're planning on growing. We've done very well with Pepsi. They're really happy with us.
Mm-hmm.
We actually account for moving over $100 billion of freight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you expand, I know you just opened up 2 locations. One in where are your 2 locations? I think one's in
one's in Harrisburg, PA, and the other one's in Dover, Delaware.
Awesome, nice. So yeah, you're growing. You're gonna need a nice, reliable service. Now, I know earlier you mentioned that you had some problems with shipments going missing and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that we have is it's called MicroPoint.
Mm-hmm.
So only 30% of drivers today have smartphones. Well, MicroPoint actually helps 100% of those phones with the drivers. It's a real-time location tracking process.
100% of the 30% or every phone?
So only 30% of drivers actually have smartphones, but MicroPoint is the only software that can track 100% of those phones. So we can track all the drivers that have smartphones, but what we're going to do to accommodate you for the people who don't have smartphones is we're going to give you Locust Track and EcoSign. EcoSign streamlines the carriers and basically make sure we know where every single driver is at all times. And then Locust Track, like you were saying earlier, you don't know the conditions of the road. Locust Track actually gives us data, real-time data, to show us what's going on with the conditions, like the temperature, location, and things of that sort. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's big because I need to know truck location 24/7.
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah,
definitely something that can help me out.
Yeah, actually, we actually are a 24/7 service.
Okay.
So you're not only going to have, a representative like myself waiting to help you at all times, but you're also going to have, drivers that are constantly out there getting your vitamin waters and getting your bottles, out there. Cool. Awesome. So, yeah, you said you had some problems with packages going missing. Any other things that's going wrong or anything?
Well, we've never really used a freight broker before, so
Mhm.
I like doing what I'm used to. So, is this a complicated process, or what do I really get with a freight broker?
Okay, so with a freight broker, what you're gonna get is trucks, and more trucks.
Okay.
You're gonna have just people working for you at all times, hand and foot, just ready to go. So it's a really, really reliable service. It's a trusted service. A lot of people, they feel the same way. They're like, "What are we getting?"
Mm-hmm.
And then I totally, understand how you feel. And then what they found out is actually when we're working with Pepsi, we're actually able to give them 100% of guaranteed deliveries on time. So
Nice.
awesome.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, like I said earlier, my job is really, really simple. I'm just here to really just show you what you qualify for.
Mhm.
I actually wrote you up a little contract that goes over all the bullet points. Now, so with your old provider, as I look here, you have 1,500 to Chicago, 3 hours a day, a few late services. But with Chop Tank, we're actually giving you that 3PL, the micro point, and EcoSign and all that. So it's kind of easy. You just kind of have to pick between the two. So like I said, my job's real simple.
Okay. Now I know I'm paying $1,500 now. I am a little bit concerned that your price may be too high. How do I justify to my boss the extra cost?
Okay, awesome, great question.
Mhm.
So we actually do what I call product over price.
Okay.
So you're actually getting a much higher grade product, and we kind of leave price out of it because, for that matter, you're actually getting a much better service. But as far as price, it's going to be marginally a little bit higher,
Mhm.
which is something you're going to have to talk over with your boss.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, you're getting a much better service. You're getting a reliable, transportation system.
Okay.
So, I know time is very valuable for you guys.
Mhm.
You have all these locations opening up and all that. So, we're just looking to cut some time for you and really just help you out there.
Okay.
So yeah, my job is really simple. I just need to get you to sign this contract here, and just we'll be on the road and go back to maybe hit some golf balls later.
Okay. As long as you'll be able to be in touch with my boss, that way he's okay with this. Would you be okay to give him a call after this?
Yeah. Do you mind if I actually take down his email and contact information? I can
Absolutely.
just relay everything to him. I'll send him an email tonight, actually.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. As long as you and him are in touch, I think I can go ahead and sign up today.
Cool, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good guy.
He's kind of a jerk, but don't
Yeah.
tell him I said that.
Yeah. I'll keep that between you and me.
All right. Good.
All right, man. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.